If I be Judy Austin as a woman, I go hide myself. I go hide, cover my face, because Judy Austin is now being labeled as an adulterer. Adultery is a bad thing, oh. It's a very, very bad thing. And as for Yul Edochie, if I were to be Yul Edochie, I go enter inside, lock myself. These two that are called adulterer in the making, they are supposed to lock themselves up and don't let people see them, because already their shame is now a national one, a public one. What a shame, what a disgrace that you have brought upon yourself, upon your family. Upon your family. Is there any man that will try to describe Judy Austin without saying that, that lady that committed adultery with who? Yul Edochie. And you know, adultery. You see the word? It is a bad thing. You were married and you were knocking another person's husband. You were married and you were knocking another person's wife. Very bad. My people, oh, you see why May Edochie remove herself quick? Because she doesn't want that name. That man that did this, that man that did that, that man that did that, that man that did this, that man that did that, may have to remove herself. I hate something, and this is so deep. The greatest dishonor a man can actually give to his wife. The greatest dishonor. Yul Edochie, what you did to me was bad. And you don't even want to admit that you did wrong. You don't even want to admit that what you did was wrong. Maybe make una just hear. Make una hear something.
The greatest dishonor the greatest dishonor a man can actually give to his wife is to commit adultery.
Bam.
Oh, it's the greatest dishonor.
Greatest dishonor.
It's the greatest dishonor.
You hear?
And
adultery.
Thank God that we are believers, and the Bible says, God said, I don't even want to hear such nonsense among
At
you.
all.
But do you know that we live in such a licentious world right now, where men have as if it is their right to commit adultery? And I'm saying, how does that even work in their mind?
I swear.
Do you know, I found out that such men, even if you shake their wife, they don't want to hear her.
At all.
And yet they feel it's okay.
Yes.
How does that work in your mind? The pain that you feel as a man, if your wife venture go and do such a thing, is the same hurt and pain the woman feels. She's not a goat, she's a human being.
Thank you.
She's a human being with feelings. With feelings. So if you say you honor your wife, one of the things that you must learn is discipline, sexual discipline.
Exactly.
And of course, if you say you are a child of God, that is supposed to be a given.
Yes, sir. My people, the way when Queen May jejely remove herself from this matter, because Queen May don't already see say Yul Edochie dishonored her. Yul Edochie brought shame, disgrace to their own family, to her own marriage, by doing what? Cheating on her, by committing adultery, You see the reason why Queen May says she cannot do polygamy? Because May Edochie know that any man that will cheat in marriage can do more, even in that polygamy. And thank God that Queen May have come to open a lot of people's eyes. A lot of people now understand their ground. No retreat, no surrender. We move. When your husband cheats and you know that you cannot do, okay, for instance, what you did, if the woman do the same, how will you feel? How will you feel as a man? The same way you will be hurt, same way that woman also feels it. May Edochie was hurt. May Edochie felt disappointed. May Edochie was broken because she never, like, one day fathomed that this same man she calls sugar, this same man she respects so much, this same man she practically worship everything about him, was going to commit this an abominable act. This abominable act. You see, that is the greatest dishonor. The dishonor that Yul Edochie brought to their family. Shame and disgrace Not just to his marriage, but to his own family. That is a Edochie family. Same thing with Judy Austin. So any reasonable human being that is out there will not support what Judy Austin and Yul Edochie did, because they were so wrong in their deeds. They were wrong 100%. Remember, Judy Austin was married to Mr. Bassey while she was cheating on Mr. Bassey. Same as Yul Edochie was cheating on May while he was still married to May Edochie. Did you think these two have any respect? Did you think these two have conscience for themselves? Did you think these two have any, shame in them? No. Where are they? Where is their conscience? Where did they keep their conscience? A one-time known actor, a one-time lovable actor is now being tagged a name. Yul Edochie has become the symbol of adultery, all because he could not control those things in between his legs. I pray one day that thing doesn't rise again. Let me see how he will feel. Let me see what he will feel. And to crown it all, God doesn't like adultery. That is why he said, thou shalt not cheat. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not cheat. It is one of the commandments of God that he doesn't joke with. Do not commit adultery. Be contented with what he has given to you. You have married. Be okay with your woman. Your woman should also be okay with you. But in Yul Edochie and Judy Austin's case, it was quite a different thing entirely. Both of them were not contented. Even while they were married, they were still doing otherwise. This is one of the reasons that May Edochie have to leave, because she doesn't want to bear that shame with them. She doesn't want to carry that same name with them. That name alone is a stigma to that woman. She doesn't like it. She doesn't want it. The woman doesn't want that name at all anywhere around her. She left and a lot of persons are not happy. So many people are beginning to tag her names, but she doesn't care. This life, you don't need to please everybody. Do what pleases you. Do what gives you joy. Do that which you believe is right. Anything you think is right, do it. You mustn't necessarily please everybody. Don't be men pleasers, rather be God pleaser. Yes, please God. Don't be men pleasers. Please God. This message is such a touchy one. The greatest dishonor a man can actually give to his wife is to cheat on her. And same to the woman. A woman can give to the husband is to cheat on him. So, the shame was too much for Queen May to bear. If Queen May was the one that did what Yul Edochie did you think May will be able to come outside the way Yul Edochie is boldly coming out to display? Same as Judy Austin. And I ask this too. Where did you hide your shame? Where is your conscience that you cannot even hide it for a second? You would have been inside. You would have hid yourself inside, not letting anyone to see you, because already you now have a stigma. You now have a stigma, a symbol. That man na adultery, that woman na dodo, that man na dodo. That is the name people keep calling, and you're okay with it. Are you okay with such a name? That you could not stay with your own wife. You couldn't stay with your wife that you married. Same as Judy, you couldn't stay with your husband. Rather, you were knocking another woman's husband. Shame. Shame. Shame to both of you. For anyone out there thinking that, they have done nothing now, it is a normal thing. Normal thing for you, not for everybody. Yes. That is why May said they should bear their shame alone. She doesn't want to partake in their shame. Because what Yul Edochie did, if it were to be May that did it, I know very, very well that Yul Edochie will not take it. So how do you expect May to take the same thing you cannot bear? It is not fair.